Hello and welcome to DCTV Recap. I'm Jason Inman.
I'm Ashley Victoria Robinson.
And this is the show where we talk about the DC shows that are on the TV that are also called shows on the DCTV. Get what I'm saying? Do you follow?
Yeah, you nailed it.
Do you follow? Okay, first off, before we get into your questions, before we get into your Stardust reactions, I just want to say thank you for all the well wishes. If you know around the internet, I've had a difficult couple of weeks with some family issues and some job issues. So thank you for all the kind issues, and thank you for just accepting that we had to go deal with some family stuff and couldn't put out a video every single day. But that's gonna change. So starting next week, you're gonna see more videos on the channel. We're gonna be all good. Real quick, I wanna say this video is brought to you by Stardust.
Ooh.
You know what Stardust is.
I do, but tell me.
It's the dust that comes from stars.
Oh, makes sense.
They took it, they bottled it up, they made it into an app that you can use on your smartphone right here, and you can post your honest, uncut, very severe, very up in your face, very friendly, also very sensitive reactions about your favorite TV shows, movies, movie trailers. I think documentaries are on there too.
Sure.
Cartoons. If you wanna react to it, you can do it through Stardust. It's an amazing app, and they are sponsoring today's video. So if you wanna use Stardust, you wanna see yourself in a DCTV video, go follow the link, click on the link, down in the description below. Go follow Jawiin on Stardust. Come on, you guys can follow me. It's been a rough couple weeks. Follow me on Stardust. And if you tag me in any of your reactions, I'll show some of them in DCTV Recap. So thank you to Stardust. It's an awesome app, and remember, it's fully made of stars. Clickety, clickety. All right, let's go to the first question before we get some Stardust reactions. Oh, but before we get to that, we have a lot of business, guys. We've been off the air for a while. Jupiter Jet issue 4, our comic book is out this week, so run to your comic book stores, run to Comixology, that's an online digital comic book store, and buy the 4th issue of our comic book.
Heck yeah, Jason and I cameo in it.
She gets a new costume. What? Spoilers? Okay, cool. All right, so the first question comes from It's a Rhino. That's a great username. Says, question, do you think Barry will use the FLASHTIME to beat the Thinker by slowing down time to think about how to beat him? There's a lot of thinks in that. But by the way, again, love your username. Ashley,
yes,
did the episode enter FLASHTIME, which was about Barry defeating a bomb using FLASHTIME in seconds? Is that the solution for beating the Thinker?
I think that's interesting because Enter FLASHTIME deals a lot with perfecting what it means to be working in FLASHTIME, and then Run, Iris, Run. In that episode, we saw Harry perfecting his version of the thinking cap.
Yeah, which is a classic comic book thing.
And I think that those two things are going to merge, and I think probably Barry's gonna have to be the one to put on the thinking cap to use in FLASHTIME.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna see the death of another Wells because he's gonna be brought into FLASHTIME to think really, really fast and really hard. We could kill Wells left, right, and center. Harry's gotta go, guys. That's what it comes down to. So yes, watch out for Rhino. I am a rhino.
It's a rhino.
There you go.
He's a rhino. She's a rhino.
You, person of
We're all
indeterminate
rhinos.
gender, a rhino. Yes, I think you're right. How about you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna end the video right
yeah.
there. I literally thought Ashley was just gonna stop the video, be like, I gave you my thoughts.
Thank you so much.
Done.
Please go support our Patreon. This is the end.
No. Yes, but I don't think it's gonna be that simple. I don't think that Barry's gonna enter FLASHTIME to slow down time to stop the Thinker. I do think he's gonna use FLASHTIME, and that's how he's going to get into his secret lab. He's gonna do that. FLASHTIME's gonna be a part of it just the same way that time travel was the way that we took out Savitar.
Yeah,
so I think
guy.
it's gonna be one element of their whole giant plan, but it's not gonna be the entirety. I don't think the Flash Season 4 writers are going to give away their giant solution this early on. It'll be a piece of it.
I don't know. It's usually Barry's gotta run fast. So.
Well, but think about it. We didn't know that H.G. Wells was going to be the one that was going to die. We didn't realize that it was going to be...
H.R. Wells.
H.R. Wells, excuse me. It was going to be a switcheroo.
Yeah, that's true.
We didn't realize that that was going to happen, and that was something they held close to their chest for quite a long time. So I think that there's another twist like that coming. I don't know what it is, But
I hope so.
I think it's a piece. Again, I think it's a small piece of the solution, but I don't think it's the entire solution. Real quick before we get to the Stardust reactions, let's give some brief thoughts on the episodes of DCTV. Legends of Tomorrow was about Elvis. I enjoyed it. A little silly.
I thought the idea of the brother was really cool. I thought the trapping, the hook of the episode was really cool.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Okay, so Flash, Run, Iris, Run. Not as bad as you would think that episode should be.
I super dug this episode. Yeah. The kind of villain part at the end really fell apart, but I loved Iris in this episode and the enthusiasm that she brought, and I would love to see more of that from her going forward. I really enjoyed it.
And then Black Lightning, Resurrection was all about training Anissa. I really dug it, and we get some big Gamby revelations in there.
Yeah, and every Anissa Jefferson scene was just perfect.
Yes, I think you brought up the point, and I think it's perfection. Jefferson teaching Anissa might be the best elder superhero teaching younger superhero I've ever seen in live action.
Well, it's also because he's not angry about it. Usually, like, when Ollie has to bring someone on the team, he's like, I hate you. Don't screw this up.
And then he fires an arrow in their leg.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to some Stardust reactions. Remember, go follow me on Stardust, and I'll use your reactions in these videos. You want to see your faces in your videos? Come on. We're going to go check out a Legends reaction from a very good friend of ours.
Ooh.
So the episode of Legends was dope, but here's a few quick things. One, let's be real. In 1950s Memphis, Elvis's uncle would not have been that cool with Wally in the church, especially with that hair. 2, Wally and Zari just gonna need to bone and get it over with. 3, Nate and Amaya need to bone, and Nate is gonna end up being Mari's grandfather. 4, Ray and Nora need to bone, even with Mollis all up in her. 5, I wanted to see McRory tears.
Our good friend, Mr. Jay Washington, looking healthy as ever.
He is a national treasure.
I hope we can pull him into our Black Lightning reviews very soon. Talking about a lot of boning.
Yeah.
He is exactly right. Wally West would not really be welcome in that church in 1950s Memphis.
But Legends just kind of washed that aside, and you just have to go with it, and that's fine because Wally's a great addition to the show.
There have been some episodes where they have dealt with that, though.
Yeah, but we also have like African American characters running around like medieval England, and everyone's, so it's fine. It's all fine.
Do you want Wally and Zari to bone?
No,
like
Wally and Jesse are gonna get married. Wally's too good for Zari, but I understand the statement. I understand why people think that.
I kind of think Wally's kind of asexual now. I really do.
Maybe he just can't deal with the grief of Jesse. I actually don't want any of the couples that he mentioned to bone in my ideal world.
Sounded like he wants Mollis to bone somebody.
But who knows?
Constantine and Mollis boning.
I ship it.
Yeah. All right, let's check out a reaction to The Flash.
Run, Iris, run! Overall, pretty decent episode of The Flash. I like the fact that Iris's lightning was purple. I think that was a nice touch. And her outfit, it was a quick little makeup thing that Cisco did. And I like the fact they covered some things in this episode I wasn't expecting. Ralph is just paranoid and scared, and he's saying things. I'm like, wow, that's kind of harsh, Ralph. But I understand where he's coming from, and Iris did some pretty cool things as a speedster for a little bit. But I'm excited to see where this thing goes, with Wells especially.
Okay, first off, Chainsaw reacts. I love that stocking hat.
Yeah, cool hat, man.
That's a cool hat. Can we react to the hat?
Yeah, we
more
really
than his reaction?
like the hat.
Where did you get that hat? I want to know where that hat is.
Well manufactured.
Run to get that hat on my head.
Send it to our P.O. box. we would love it.
By the way, please send stuff to our P.O. box. We'll open it on DCTV Recap. So far, besides Big J Customs, we haven't gotten anything. But back to the reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's exactly right. Like, the purple lightning.
I loved the purple lightning. I was all about it.
It was a nice touch, and it's so funny because there were so many videos on YouTube about, why does Iris have purple lightning?
Because it's a different color. It doesn't mean anything. It's just beautiful. There you go, Internet. You worked really hard.
This is me running.
On that. Yeah, that was a good job.
Yes. I'm going to run to another Stardust reaction. Let's do this. I hope they're... Okay. What do you think the odds are there are going to be cool hats in this one?
I think limited. I don't know how to do odds. 20/80.
All right, let's do some Black Lightning reactions, everybody.
Okay, so Black Lightning, episode 10. First of all, if you're not watching this show, you should be watching this show. It is now one of the better CW superhero shows. We've got the one daughter starting to manifest her powers. The Revelations, that's the name of the episode, Revelation, starts coming out about Gabby. He starts to actually confess all the truth about his shadiness and all the things going on in the background, trying to figure out who killed who with the lightning guns. It's great. Check it out. I think it might be the best episode of the season.
Mr. John Campea.
My fellow Canadian.
Friend of ours. We are watching Black Lightning. Well, thank you. He is correct. And we've been saying this over and over. He is absolutely 100% right. He says Black Lightning is one of the better CW shows. I kind of think it's the best CW show right now.
I would definitely say that. I also enjoyed his enthusiasm and agreed with it about Jennifer starting to manifest her powers. China Emma claimed
those are some cool moments.
Shared that Instagram post earlier this week, so we knew it was coming. But I love the end moment between like her and Anissa.
Do you think she shouldn't have spoiled it? What do you think? I
do think she shouldn't have spoiled it. But I think the publicist probably told her to.
Oh, you're probably correct.
So I would have, you don't get to do stuff like that without approval from the higher-ups, but I would have liked that too. It surprised me in the episode, yeah.
I love that too because I think it's leading more towards what I talked about, my big prediction, that we're going to end this season with all three of them in costumes.
Definitely. Yeah. I look forward to somebody spoiling what her costume looks like.
Well, she'll probably do it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to another reaction.
This episode is one of my favorites of this season. I would say some of my key highlights include Jennifer's powers finally coming to fruition because she is going to be lightning. As you guys know, Anissa is thunder. We see Anissa and Jefferson training together and also working together to solve a murder. And we find out that Garby's real name is Peter and his background, which I've been intrigued with this whole entire season, as well as Lynn doing her own type of research. So what did you guys think?
Well, and I think it's awesome that a fellow Arrow sister from the old Collider Arrow recap show,
dun, 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 dun.
Bullseye, would do a reaction to Black Lightning. I think that's awesome. Let's talk about that some more. We have Jennifer is going to be lightning. So her powers are going to be very similar to her dad's. Like Iris's purple lightning, I like that Jennifer's lightning is orange.
Wait, do you think it's orange because it's significant of something?
Wait a minute. What does Jennifer's orange lightning mean? Is she the key is the orange lightning the key to defeating Tobias Whale?
It means that they recycled the Flash electricity special effect.
But I like that.
I like that it's a different color, and I like that they're all going to be distinct.
Yeah. I think, and again, Anne brought up as well, trying to solve a murder. Dad and daughter solving a murder. Again, that was the highlight of this episode. It was really good. Although the lightning gun was a little silly with how it blew up and everything like that. But, most everything in that episode, I thought overall was great.
Yeah, and if that's the silliest comic bookiest thing that you have, you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to our YouTube comment questions here as Ashley tries to knock over the table. The computer sits on. Trinidad the Island Man. Man, the usernames this week are amazing.
Very articulate.
Jawiin. Does Ashley really know sign language, or does she just do thank you? Now, Ashley, I'm going to ask you, will you please give Trinidad the Island Man a message in sign language?
So yes, I do know sign language.
I have no idea what you said, and I don't want to know, but you're welcome, Trinidad the Island Man. All right, the next question comes from Kobe Music 108, who asks, do you think a full-length animated movie in the DCTV universe would work? Kobe Music, there kind of already are animated DCTV movies. When you look at Vixen Season 1, Vixen Season 2, and Freedom Fighters The Ray.
They call them TV shows, but when you watch the episodes, it's a movie that's been broken up into 5 or 10 minute chunks.
Now, when you look at Vixen, it's like a 2-hour movie. Ray is only 1 hour. So yeah, I think it could totally work. I actually would love to see them do more of these, especially to feature characters that don't really get a lot of screen time, like
or characters that maybe have been written off. Like I would love to see Pied Piper from Flash come back. Oh, because I thought he was so great.
Yeah, you know what I think would be an amazing DCTV animated film.
Tell me.
Do Jay Garrick the Flash on Earth 3 and get John Wesley Shipp to voice it.
Sold! Yep. Yes, thank you, please.
Yes, I think do that. Get Mark Hamill to voice the Trickster of his Earth and do all this stuff. I think it would be amazing. It would be fantastic. And it would be every DC Comics fan's like super dream to see that. I think it'd be a great way. All right, so our final question comes from Munch Magic 08.
That's cute.
Question for Ashley.
Oh.
Ashley.
Yes.
You are given full control of DCTV for a week. Only a week.
Only a week?
You can either A, give Constantine his own show again, or B, kill off Nate in Legends. What do you go for?
You know me so well.
So are you going to give Matt Ryan his show back, or is your Nate
Am
hatred...
I firing Nick Zano?
Yeah, are you firing Nick Zano?
I thought the question was going to be, am I going to give a Constantine or the Ray their own TV show?
No.
Which would be a more difficult question.
I think this is your Sophie's choice.
Oh, no.
Is your love for Matt Ryan stronger than your hate for Nate on Legends?
And my hate is strictly for, I don't hate the actor. I just think there's a
He's
lot
very lovely. I've met him in person.
There's a lot of things that compound into my
Yep.
problem with the character. It's not actually that difficult to choose. I would much rather give Constantine a show than write Nate off Legends.
Yeah.
I think creating more content is always better. And, you know, they have to go back to 1942 to have a daughter at some point, so he'll go away, right? Yeah, I would give Matt Ryan another show.
So there you go, everybody in the comments who says that Ashley hates everything. Bam! She doesn't hate this more than giving Constantine a season 2. So you know what? And a bag of chips.
Yeah, there
Deal
you go.
with it.
I really like the British guy.
That's right. Another Trump shade. Guys, so don't forget, we have a P.O. box. We keep reminding you that because we want to open up stuff on this show. The address is down in the comments. It'll be flashing on the screen as well. And just to give you some incentive to write us some great questions for next week. Also, don't forget, go download that Stardust app. Go give us some reactions. We're going to see over there. If you write in the comments a great question, the best question of next week, make sure you write in the U.S. so that I know you're in the United States. This will only be for the United States. I'm sorry I can't ship international. Shipping is really expensive and it sucks. The best question next week is going to get DC Comics superheroes, The Flash. The Flash is voiced by James Arnold Taylor, who also voiced Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars. He's a very cool friend and very cool guy. Best question gets that, so I want some awesome questions, and also I want some mail. Let us open up some mail. So don't forget to go to the comments, answer some great questions, give some great questions, and while you're down there, click subscribe.
And if you want more cool, exclusive, geeky content and to join our Justice League Hall of Justice friend group, go to patreon.com/Jawiin.
Yeah, head over and do that. Bye.